The Mikoyan MiG-31, NATO code, Foxhound, is a Russian-made supersonic fighter aircraft developed to replace the MiG-25 Foxbat. Project 518-22, MiG-25, which began in 1971, was the foundation for the prototype of the MiG-31. The MiG-31 was designed to fulfill the following mission objectives: intercept cruise missiles and their launch aircraft by reaching missile launch range in the shortest possible time after departing the loiter area. Detect and destroy low-flying cruise missiles, UAVs, and helicopters. Long-range escort of strategic bombers. Provide strategic air defense in areas not covered by ground-based air defense systems. The MiG-31 was the world's first operational fighter with a passive electronically scanned array radar, the Zaslon S-800. The heart of the system is the SBI-16 Zaslon radar, codenamed Rash Dance by NATO. This is said to be the world's most powerful fighter radar, with a higher output in kilowatts than any other radar. Entering service in 1981, the MiG-31 was the first fourth-generation combat aircraft to join the Soviet military and is considered the most capable in the Russian Air Force today in terms of air-to-air combat performance. The MiG-31 Foxhound improved the MiG-25 performance in a variety of ways, and some of the aircraft's innovations are still unmatched. The aircraft's mission computer automatically selects the four most threatening targets for engagement. The phased array antenna allows the beam to sweep through 120 degrees in azimuth and from 70 degrees above the nose to 60 degrees below. Electronic phased array radars for MiG-31 were introduced 2 decades before the rest of the world. Comparable technology was added to French and Japanese fighters in 2001 and 2002, respectively, and to U.S. Air Force fighters in 2005. In addition, this was the world's first aircraft capable of sustained supersonic flight at Mach 2.3. This enabled it to respond quickly to attacks and maintain control over the vast Soviet Union area. The MiG-31 was designed to operate in those areas where there is no ground-based radar coverage, such as the North, using its sophisticated onboard systems for autonomous operations. MiG-31 are most often used in group of 4, or even 8, linked together by data link. Operating together, 4 MiG-31 can cover a strip of territory 900 kilometers. MiG-31 is equipped with digital secure data links. The RKRLDN data link is for communication with ground control centers. The APD-518 data link enables a flight of 4 MiG-31 to automatically exchange radar-generated data within 200 kilometers 124 miles from each other. It also enables other aircraft with less sophisticated avionics, such as MiG-25, to be directed to targets spotted by MiG-31. MiG-31 is equipped with light-duty speed and direction sensor, track while scan, TWS, radar, infrared search and track, IRST, system and radar warning receiver system. The radar warning receiver sensor detects and tracks jet aircraft and helicopters that emit infrared rays, while the RWR systems detect radar systems emitting radio waves through the ground or in the air. MiG-31 supersonic aircraft is equipped with 2 Solovyev D-30 F6 turbofan shaft engines with a takeoff thrust 15,500 kg force each. The MiG-31 can climb at a rate of 208 meters a second and has the capacity to fly at 3,000 kilometers per hour. Combat range of the aircraft is 720 kilometers. The maximum takeoff weight of the aircraft is 46,200 kilograms. Wingspan, 13.5 meters. Length, 22.7 meters. Height, 6.2 meters. The advantage of the MiG-31 is the ability to carry an exceptionally high combat load, including 6 long-range R-37M missiles with up to 300 km range, up to Mach 6 speed and massive 60 kg payload. MiG-31 is armed with 4 medium-range R-77 missiles, 6 long-range R-37R-33 missiles. MiG-31 has an internal cannon, a 6-barrel, 23mm GSH-6-23 with 800 rounds of ammunition, mounted above the starboard main landing gear bay. The GSH-6-23 has rate of fire of over 10,000 rounds per minute. MiG-31 is capable of carrying the new R-37M missiles. The missile is a long-range air-to-air guided missile with a combined guidance system. The launch weight of the R-37M is about 510 kilograms. The high-explosive fragmentation warhead weighs 60 kilograms. The rocket has a dual-mode solid propellant engine and a combined guidance system, inertial with radio correction and active radar with homing in the final flight segment. This allows you to fire on the principle of fire and forget. Deployment of R-37M by Russian aerospace forces marks the entrance of Russia in the select club of nation with air-to-air missile with over 100 miles range. During the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, MiG-31 aircraft have reportedly shot down several Ukrainian aircraft, mainly by utilizing the long-range R-37 air-to-air missile. By remaining at high speed and high altitude, MiG-31 have been able to operate virtually unopposed due to Ukraine's own fighters lacking range, speed, or altitude. In 2018, the MiG Corporation completed the creation of a special modification of the MiG-31K. Its feature is the equipping with Kh-47M2 Dagger hypersonic aeroballistic missiles. MiG-31K is a substantially upgraded variant of the MiG-31 armed with hypersonic missiles, able to strike targets that are up to 2,000 kilometers away. And the POC-3 Patriot complex has insufficient range to intercept the MiG-31K at the Dagger launch time. On March 18, 2022, the MiG-31K made its debut on the battlefield by launching a Kh-47M2 Dagger missile into an ammunition dump belonging to the Ukrainian army at Ivano-Frankivsk. The Russian Defense Ministry expects the MiG-31 to remain in service until 2030 or beyond. Work is ongoing on a Mach 4 capable MiG-41 based on the MiG-31. Kazakhstan and Russia are the only nations currently operating these aircraft. The Russian Defense Ministry expects the MiG-31 to remain in service until 2030 or beyond.